Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another unbalanced breakfast with CthuLoops. Can you taste it? I think we're actually getting close to the end here. In our last episode, we spent the entire time just solving this one puzzle. Took a little while, but we got there in the end. And of course, solving the puzzle revealed this hatch underneath the sarcophagus here, where Lucian was supposed to be buried. But before we go, let's go ahead and talk to our crew members to see if they have anything new to say.
Yes.
Ah, okay, good. Ask her where she thinks you should head next. I think we all know where we need to head next. Say you'd like to talk about what happened on Adramaleek's home plane.
Which part?
Say there was a moment where you thought she wasn't going to go through with it. Tell her she did the right thing, the demon is dead, he won't be able to hurt anyone anymore. Ask what it was like snuffing out all those souls, taking all those lives. I think we know how she feels about that. Let's not bring that up. Let's just reassure her that she did the right thing.
All those people we snuffed out. They're gone now. But there won't be more ever again. Not there, at least.
Yep.
As for the rest of the realm's demons, well, what is it they say? The first cut slice is the deepest. Once this one scabs over, I'll be ready to hunt out the rest of them, wherever they're hiding. Tell her
you'll be by her side all the way. Say that's an ambition. Say that's an honorable ambition. Fuck me. When there's two words that are like the same right next to each other, always kind of like throws me off. Ask her if she really wants to take on another crusade immediately after this one. Yeah. Let's ask her if she wants to do another one immediately.
Maybe it's just that. A crusade. Maybe when it comes right down to it, I'll get in front of a crowd again and forget everything I saw here. I never saw myself as a hero. But then again, maybe I never really saw myself before.
Right.
May as well get to it then.
We're not done with our conversation yet.
I'm on high alert.
The demon is gone. Ask her how it feels.
She flings her hands into the air, closes her eyes and laughs.
I feel real.
She twirls in place, then stands straight, arms at her sides, still smiling.
I feel like I can take on the world. As for Dallas, bring it on.
Great. Anything else?
I'm on high alert.
Alright, we can ask her to play a song. Let's not Sibyl.
Yes.
Okay, not much. Fane?
Do you know, this Ark's place doesn't look half bad.
Right. Just titillating conversation with Fane. Alright, down the hatch. The line of anguish. That sounds like the worst bump of coke ever. Can you imagine if someone did coke and then they called it the line of anguish? I mean, you know, not that I encourage the use of cocaine, but I'm just saying. Sounds a little funky. It's another one of these doors. Ugly ass bitches.
Venture no farther. Only death lies beyond.
Okay?
Bones need not be broken. Screams need not rend this old air. Preserve thyself and flee.
Okay, let's just leave. Insist that you want to continue.
To cross this threshold is to plunge into thy grave. Do not decide in haste.
Well, I mean, we spent this whole time getting here. Can we just leave? Demand passage.
Very well. Embrace thy fate.
Alright, well, that was a little useless. But sure.
Charming.
Death room. Traps. Lots of traps. And levers. Wait, was this the one where Aru was talking about how we need to use the switches or whatever that spell the acronym POWER? Okay, so I guess we need to find something with a P, an O, a W. Hey, there's an R there. I wonder if we have to do it in sequence. Alright, well, let's try to do it in sequence just in case, right?
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Oh, shit. Oh. Oops. Did I just walk over those traps and not touch them? Where is that thing going? What the fuck did it just pull? It just pulled a trap and then fireballs came out of the sky. Battle source puppet. Apparently it's fortified. It is weak to air. Okay, interesting. Permanently fortified, immunity to teleportation. And it's immune to earth and poison. Okay, this one, earth and poison. I wonder if it's the same. This one has favorable wind. Okay, it's weak to earth. Oh, I see. So they're like different elemental types. Alright, good to know. So who's up next? I believe this guy is. They don't seem all that tough though, so I think maybe we won't have too hard of a time tearing their buttholes asunder, right? Right, I'm assuming this guy's gonna probably try to run, and the ruptured tendon should do the trick. Or that, you know, that works too. That's great. This guy is weak to earth. Right, we should leave that for Fane. What about this guy? I'm assuming weak to water. Right, okay. Sorry, Losa, can you then Winter Blast his nuts off? I don't know if we'll actually be able to... No, we might not fit. Alright. Is there more? There's that guy and then there's... Okay, there's this one over here too. Okay, I see. Oh, it's weak to air. Well, if that's the case, then let me just shock your nuts right off. Fantastic. And then I guess we can just... Maybe... I don't know. Oh, wait, they're fortified, so you can't teleport them. Right. Well, then let's get an incarnate. I was kind of hoping that we could get a blood incarnate, but since no one's been bleeding these days, I guess we're just gonna have to go with a regular old incarnate. Hey, buddy. He's got some armor. I'm hoping you can penetrate it and crush his nuts off. Fantastic. Battle Source Puppet. Wait. Didn't you just kill that guy? Did he just come back from the dead? Holy crap-oly. Wait, that thing's back too? Or was there another one that got summoned? It's hasted. So that one's weak to fire, so that's the same as that one. Are we supposed to beat them to the punch with the levers, or are we supposed to stop them from doing the levers, or what? Well, Fabrosi, why don't you go ahead and just crush this one then? Fan-fucking-tastic. It's dead as shit. Keep an eye out. We need to know if these guys are respawning and shit. Alright, Fabrosi, why don't you go ahead and do a little bit of that. Alright. Wait, something else just got added. Huh. Let's think about this for a second. They keep coming back, and it's not to do with the cursed fire or anything like the cursed lizard men or whatever. Now, what's interesting is that they have source in the name? Battle Source Puppet? I don't know if they're capable of using source magic, but I'm kind of wondering if maybe we can try this. A little bit of source vampirism. Now, it does have magic armor, but let's see what happens. I mean, if anything... Okay. Well, that worked. Nice. I guess maybe that's the way to do it? Perhaps? Okay, there's this guy, he's back. He is immune to fire. This guy is... No, what Fane, where you going, bitch? Oh my goodness. I done goofed. Alright, that's fine. I guess we just need to use Source Vampirism to crush them then. Interesting. Oh, so those things just activate the traps? Hazardous Concoction Generator. Do these guys know what all of these things do? Orifice Manipulator. That sounds fucking terrible. That also sounds like vaguely sexual. Or actually, oh my god. Sorry, that sounds overtly sexual, rather. Alright, so Fane has used his source vampirism. That's going to be unavailable for a little while. Let's go ahead and have Sabille now go after... Okay, so the traps aren't still activated. Good. Let's go ahead and drain that guy's source. Fantastic. Okay. Interesting. Sabille is now no longer in combat. That's good, because then we can use her source vampirism. What if we now go around sneaking and then draining them of their source this way?
I see a trap nearby.
Okay, so it appears that the traps are only activated
Look out.
via the use of a lever. Alright, that's good to know. Sabille, if you could please get in close, and then maybe a little bit of a source vampirism. Fantastic. Alright, another sneaking, Sabille. Okay, so there's this one. And I think that might be it, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, Sabille, you can do this. I believe in you. I believe. There we go. And now we're no longer in combat. Fantastic. Haha. Holy shit. Can't believe that worked. Wow. Does anyone need any sourcage? That's not to be confused with a sausage. Sourcage is, of course, a sausage that's been made from source. Now, we need to pull the levers that spell the acronym POWER. No one specified if we need to do them in sequence or what. Dora Rav. Strength, finesse, constitution, warfare, polymorph, movement, and HP. That would be really good if it had more armor. But right now, as it stands, what Fabrosi is currently wearing is pretty damn good. This one is quality. Power is not spelt with a Q, unfortunately. Alright, there's two A's, and this one is potency. Okay. Got potency, we got the P.
I could feel it.
Got the PP. We need the O. Let's see here. Come on, where's the O? We got the E, we got the W, we got the R, I think. Got that mushroom too. Jahan, if you're watching, know that I got that mushroom. Brio, courage, what the fuck is brio? Is brio an adjective? I've never heard of brio in my entire life. All of these are like traits and qualities and stuff. So I imagine brio is... Okay, there's order. Okay, good. And I know W is somewhere around here, right? Yarak. Xenagogri. What the fuck? Is W... Wait, was W not there? Tenacity, steadfastness, quality, nobility, potency. Yarak. Wisdom.
Something happened.
Okay. And now an E, and then an R. E, empathy. And then just need the R. Harmony, wisdom, Yarak, discipline, gravitas, xenagogry, ambition, authority. Jeez. I wish they would just highlight whenever I, you know, hold down the Alt button, but, or Alt key, rather. Why am I saying button? No, wait, no. For some reason I read that as righteousness, but no. Righteousness is... Oh, there it is. Okay, so that should be P-O-W-R-E-R. There we go. Nice. Okay, so what just updated? Hammerfall. Okay, good. Good to know. Is there anything we should know about this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? Oh.
You reach for your
the fuck?
But as the small Voidwoken skitters forward, you get the sense that it's not here to fight.
That's what we think. What if it wants to rip our nuts off?
It looks at Fane, clicking and chittering in excitement, and introduces itself. Fane starts in shock. He knows it.
Say nothing. This is Fane's business. Tell Fane to ignore it. You don't have time to chat with the enemy. This is Fane's business.
The Voidwoken was a colleague from Fane's days at the Academy. His assistant. It claims it knows how to save the Eternals. It promises Fane that if he can snatch the powers of the Seven, then he can restore his people. Not under the rule of the God King or the Void, they would finally be free. Fane turns away, pensive and quiet. Even as a skull, you can see the pain etched into his face.
Okay. Fane? Wanna talk?
No, this Ark's place doesn't look half bad.
Shut up about arcs, Fane. Ask about the small Voidwoken he's spoken to. Or, so he spoke to. He's spoken to? Come on, man. It seemed like an important conversation.
Important does not do it justice. She tells me there is a way to save my people. The power of divinity could bring them back. Not as monsters, but restored to their former glory. I could have my old life again.
Tell him that that's wonderful, scratch your head. Where would all these extra people live? Not an understanding, but keep your own counsel. Where would all these extra people live?
That issue is not as pressing as you might imagine. The Eternals cannot be eternal without the source your god stole from them. No, if they return, they will reclaim their source. The source that was used to create you.
Whoa, 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 wait.
If the Eternals come home to this world, we will live in it as your masters. You will be our slaves at best, our food at worst.
What the hell, man? So he can't live in harmony? Stare at him in shock, so what's he going to do? You feel a twist in your gut, that can't happen. Snap that you're not going to die just so some ancient race can come back. You didn't ask to be created, but you're here now and you'll fight to survive. What are you gonna do, Fane?
I'm not sure. I need to think about this.
Come on, Fane, you and I, we're buds.
It's just, they're my people. Although, well, so are you.
Damn right.
I'm sorry. I can't talk about this right now.
Oh, okay, well, fine. Alright, let's head down then, I guess. The Crypt of the Divine. This sounds like it could be the very end or something. I'm just gonna make sure that we have everything set, as in, like, our resurrection scrolls, perhaps? Might be a good idea to... Why does Losa not have any resurrection scrolls? What the hell? What the absolute hell? I don't understand. Okay, let's not let's not forget that Sebille has grenades, by the way. And let's split up our resurrection scrolls. There we go. 4 for Fane, 4 for Sebille, and 4 for Losa. Alright, I think that's good. I'm kind of wondering if maybe we should pick up more Mind Maggot grenades. Set charm for 4 turns. It's fairly useful, I would say. But it's resisted by magic armor. Alright.
The truth hangs heavy upon the air itself, unspoken. This is the point of no return. Somewhere beyond this point, you shall be undone, or you shall ascend. There is no middle ground.
Huh. Where is our Mind Maggot stuff, by the way? I swear I had more than just one. You're ready for this? Step into your destiny. You're not quite ready. Come back to your destiny later. Alright, let me just quickly try to find our Mind Maggot grenade. Sorry about that, guys. I don't mean to just kind of like disrupt the flow of the adventure here as we're getting close to the end. But I just want to make sure that we are fully set. And usually we put our stuff in here. Although it doesn't appear that we have any Mind Maggot stuff in this thing, which is kind of a shame. We didn't use it, did we? No, I swear we didn't use any of our Mind Maggot stuff. Alright, it just appears to be missing for whatever reason, which is, not gonna lie, a little surprising. We'll take that, and we'll also take that, thanks. Just in case. Alright, otherwise, I think maybe backpacks? Nope, nothing in those. Where did our Mind Maggot stuff go? I don't understand. I don't get it. Fuck it. Alright, let's just go back. Let's go back to the crypt. I think that's the one, right? Yeah, the Crypt of Lucian. Oh, we're back here. Right. I remember now. Alright, well, thankfully, we don't need to backtrack too much. But, again, I apologize for the kind of, like, disruption of the service here. Alright. We've been here. Did maybe Sibyl get, mind controlled at one point, and then she ended up using her mind maggots on some people or something? I don't quite understand, but... Alright. In terms of skills, I'm not really sure if we have the best stuff, but you know what? Let's just do it anyways.
The truth hangs heavy.
Let's do this. Step into your destiny. Oh. Okay. Is this it? Alright, there appears to be some sort of like arena type thing set up down here. Interesting. Whoa, what the? Oh shit. Oh.
You come here often.
Oh.
I don't know what you did, but you just released a source blood. I thought I'd come and see what all the fuss was about. Should have known you were getting yourself into trouble.
Well, that's Fabrosi.
Looks like the big moment has finally arrived. I will do everything I can to support you, Godwoken. I will pray for you. I think you'll need it.
Respond with gratitude. The prayer will inspire and strengthen you. Suggest that a sword might be more useful than prayer. Point out that you've seen her perform incredible feats of magic. Surely she can pull off some grand wizardry now. I think she's been getting weaker with every magic cast, so let's not say that. Maybe a sword might be more useful?
Don't underestimate the power of true prayer. This is a place of incredible power, where a single prayer holds the weight of thousands. Your heart and soul will fill as quickly as they're drained. Consider it a taste of your divine future. Prayer will enrich you, and your disciples will empower you, strengthen you, and trust you in all ways to do only what is right. Of course, it's up to you whether or not to listen. I know how I'd respond, but you do you.
Melody wearily chuckles to herself, then bows her head in a show of unexpected but sincere reverence.
Looks like my investment's paid off after all.
You've shown me kindness in the face of my sins. My worship is the least I can offer.
Hey, wanna trade? I got some rings I wanna sell.
I've always preferred to be the one reaping the attention, but you've turned the tables. I suppose it's only right, seeing as how a new divinity may stand before me.
Now go. Rivellon needs a new divine.
Melody, after this, let's talk. Yeah, you and I? What is this? Revered. You feel the power of your allies praying to you. Their devotion is providing you with infinite source. SP cost -3. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Wait, that means that Sibyl's apotheosis is no longer necessary. Alright, well, let's just get rid of that shit and then put in skin graft instead. And then I'm also thinking maybe terrain transmutation might not be a bad idea. Never actually used it, but maybe it could be useful. Alright, so Fane, I'm just gonna make sure that you have all your best stuff equipped. Don't know if you need your Fire Slug. I'd say you're good as is. He's got Living on the Edge. Dominate Mind requires Summoning 2, which you don't have. So you've got all your pyrokinetic stuff except for Fire Slug. Geomancer stuff, got everything. Yes. Necromancer, you've got your Living on the Edge, fantastic. Sibyl, just gonna do a quick tally. Got all your Scoundrel stuff, awesome. We got Bless, and we've got a decent amount of your Polymorph stuff, which I think is important. Maybe Spider Legs instead of Terrain Transmutation? Nah, I think we're fine as is. Losa, Armor Frost, etc, etc. Steam Lance. I'm wondering if maybe Steam Lance might be a good idea. But what would we replace? Maybe Summon Inner Demon? But that gives magic armor and stuff. And also you can punch people with your demonic fists, which sounds awesome. But would it really be useful? That's what I'm wondering. We got the Pressure Spike, Apportation, which is going to be useless. Summoning, Rallying Cry, Planar Gateway, which apparently doesn't cost any action points and just costs Source. Door to Eternity. Or Eternal Totem. No, I think maybe... If anything, I would probably take out Summon Inner Demon and then have Steam Lance instead. Which might be useful. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know if Summon Inner Demon is going to be super useful. So let's just go with Steam Lance. Let's be sure not to cast it on Fabrosi or Fane. And Fabrosi, we have all your stuff. We don't need Deflective Barrier because you basically got it on permanently. Necromancy, Bloodsucker, Bone Cage, Death Wish, Infect. I don't know if that's going to be super useful. Silencing Stare, Bone Widow, Grasp of the Starved, and Totems of the Necromancer. Again, I've never done this, but I feel like maybe it could be useful. I don't know if we necessarily need our Condor friend. Oh, So I'm thinking since we have Infinite Source, maybe we'll actually change up some of our stuff to instead do that. So let's get rid of Sabiel's... sorry about the micromanagement stuff that I'm doing, guys, but I just want to make sure that we do everything correctly here. So if we have Mass Cleanse Wounds, it shouldn't cost any source, but instead we'll just go ahead and heal everyone. Okay, good. It actually, I was kind of worried about that. It actually ignores the undead. Fantastic. Now, Source Orbs, otherwise, Venomous Aura, Mass Cleanse Wounds, Evasive Aura. Evasive Aura might be decently useful, but I don't know whose stuff we should take out to instead give Evasive Aura. I'm thinking maybe we'll take out Fane's Critical Chance and instead put in a Source Orb so that he can grant Evasive Aura, but we have literally run out of space on Fane's thing here, so we're gonna have to put it there instead. And that's good for 1 turn. Alright, well, I guess in a pinch, it sounds like it could be fairly useful. Let me just quick save. And I think we're good. I think we're ready to rumble now. Although I don't like that Fane's Critical Chance has gone down because we've taken off the thing here. But I'm hoping that Evasive Aura... We just want to survive, right? We just want to survive. Okay, there's that cast. I don't want to spoil things for myself there. Alright. Bunch of broken vases. Stone lid, let's take that off. Nothing in there. Nothing in that stone lid either, I'm assuming? Or under that sarcophagus? Can we just gather all these stone lids? No? Am I wasting time? Probably. But no stone unturned, right? The sarcophagi have nothing. Unbelievable. Who the fuck was buried in Lucian's... Wow. Speak of the devil. Holy crap. Is that like a fountain of source over there, or...?
Dallas told me about you. You must be as hard as diamonds and twice as bright to have come so far.
That's not what I pictured Lucian looking like. I will admit this is the first time I've kind of encountered Lucian, I guess, in the Divinity stuff. I've played smatterings of the Divinity games in the past, but I've never, and I know like Lucian's always been like a central figure, but I've never encountered him, I don't think. Gareth has been purged. That's the most incredible thing ever. Fuck yeah.
Your divine welcomes you.
Okay.
Surprise.
Right. Hey, this guy's Brachus Rex, right? We figured that out after we, well, after we did some talking to some spirits and whatever, or something. No. There was that correspondence between Dallas and, whatchamacallit, and then turns out that the cloaked figure is in fact a Brachus Rex.
Lucian frowns at the figure, then bestows a benevolent smile upon you. All that you know of him flashes across the panorama of your mind. You open your mouth to speak.
I underestimated you, Godwoken. You have proven to be a formidable foe. You have my respect.
Eat shit, Dallas.
Respect, indeed.
Lucian's gaze rests upon you and goes through you. He takes your measure entirely.
Lucian, We should tell the Godwoken the truth.
Yes, I agree. It is time we dropped our masks.
Dallis nods, then reaches for the sides of her head. Where there was one face, suddenly there are four. She takes off the mask of the shapeshifter.
Oh, wow. What did I say? I called it, didn't I? A few episodes ago? I called it. I said that she could be using the mask of the shapeshifter. I fucking called it.
A skull is revealed, bejeweled and ancient as the void.
Dallis the Eternal. Okay, I didn't call that. That's for sure. Okay, that's a bit of a surprise. I'm not gonna lie.
I am eternal.
Ah.
Surprise, surprise.
Is that all you can say, Brackus? Just surprise? Express your shock. Remark that this clarifies very little. Demand an explanation. Exclaim that you knew it. Tell them that you're not here to talk. You're here for the Aetherin. I knew it.
Fear not, Godwoken. Dallis is on the side of all that is good. She is helping me rid Rivellon of the influence of the Source. Listen to her.
Well, you're a serial killer, Lucian. I don't know if I... Oh, there's the Aetherin. Okay, can we take that?
I shall tell you the tale as I told it to Lucian. Long ago, the scholar Fane discovered that the veil between the world and the void was made of Source. Our 7 lords desired this power.
Of course.
Silence, slave. Our king forbade the 7 to reach for this power, but they didn't listen. Instead, they rebelled and sent the king and his people into the void.
Aha, I see.
With the Source, they stole from the veil. The 7 created the races so they would have worshippers.
Okay, that all makes sense now. Ask why the 7 lords would have needed worshippers.
During their lives, worshippers collect Source. When they die, the gods feed from them. It's an ingenious system.
Our souls are nothing but vats for the Source-hungry gods.
The 7 made a mistake. By taking its source, they tore a hole in the veil, and it is through this hole that the void finds its way into our world.
The 7's lust for power let in the void. Our goal is to close the hole they created, to restore the Source to the veil. When we are done, there shall be no more Source in the world. No more gods, no more worship, no more war, no more chaos, no more demons, no more Voidwoken. Rivellon will have peace at last.
Interesting. Ask Dallis why she would betray her fellow Eternals. Ask Lucian if the greater good is really what motivates him. Ask about the plan. Tell him you're not buying any of this. Let's just go through all the dialogue options. I'm hoping that they'll just let me go through all of this. Sure. Why would you betray your fellow Eternals, Dallis?
My people cannot be allowed to return from the void. They are tarnished. They are Voidwoken. They can only bring chaos and death and...
There is more, but she hesitates to share it. Then she decides that she must.
I was but a child when the war started. The king, in his fury, separated my family and scattered us across the world to be entombed. He did this because it was my father who gave the 7 the secret of the veil, against the king's explicit instructions.
Wait, that would be Fane.
Ironically, the king's punishment is what saved me from the void. Only a very few Eternals escaped banishment. Myself, my mother, and...
Wait, your mother survived too?
Fane. Yes. Fane is my father.
Holy crap.
What? No. It can't be. Everything Dallis did. It was all you. Child.
Everything I did to fix your mistake. Our people. Every purged sorcerer. Every dead magister. All those weeping families. They're on your head, father.
Oh shit.
And now, in my mother's name and my own, I take my revenge on the king and the 7. And to you, father, I offer the opportunity to atone for your sins. Did you even look for me, father?
Of course he did.
Dallis, control your emotions. Our purpose transcends your personal wounds.
You are right.
Dallas has her reasons, as you can see. I seek peace for Rivellon, and for myself. Her ambitions align with my own, and I always believed the goal justifies the means.
Ascano Eternal becomes a general in the Divine Order.
During the war, the real Dallas found my tomb. I took her place and quickly realized that Lucian was the key to my vengeance. And I was the key to the salvation of Rivellon.
Okay. Wonder how they intend to achieve their ambitions.
While Dallas sought the Eterran, I started draining the gods of their source.
Ah, okay, I see.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
This fucking guy.
One more word from you and I shall use the leash.
I had to hide from the gods. So I had the walls of this crypt equipped with tenebrium and protections put in place. It worked. Everyone, even the gods, thought me dead.
Not me though. I had my suspicions.
As divine, I was created, empowered to stop the void. I was the avatar of the Seven, their strength and their weakness. My bond to them allowed me to drain them of their source.
Also, I just realized you're sitting on a throne surrounded by statues of yourself, you narcissistic fuck. Anyway, suggests that stealing the source of the Seven weakened the gods and allowed the Voidwoken to appear. Address the cloaked figure directly. He is the Source King enslaved and his name is Brachus Rex. Bid them to continue. Stealing the source weakened the gods.
Indirectly. And when the Death Fog was unleashed, many elves died. With fewer elves to worship him, Tyr Sandilius weakened. This gave the God King his first real foothold back in the world.
Ah.
To strengthen himself, he sent his Voidwoken, the remnants of my people, to hunt down the sorcerers seeking to reclaim their source.
We turned the appearance of Voidwoken to our advantage. To fix the veil, all source needs to be removed from the world.
So what, if people with source are killed, does their source go back into the veil? Is that what you're trying to say?
Blaming the sorcerers for Voidwoken made them easier to capture.
The Eterran now contains almost all of the source the Seven stole. Soon, we will be able to heal the veil.
The void shall be banished, and I, Lucian the Divine, shall return from the dead.
Fucking asshole, just so full of himself.
A false divine, of course. I shall have no power. But the world will not know this. I shall demand peace, and we shall have it.
You fraud.
The plan is almost complete.
We have made so many sacrifices, Godwoken. All of us. Of ourselves and those we love. One last sacrifice is required. For the future of Rivellon. You must surrender your source.
You want me to die?
Decide. Be the true hero and give up your source, or be forced to submit. Like a coward. Like a slave.
Eat shit.
There is no other way. The source of the world is required to close the veil. All of the source.
How about I close your butthole?
We only lack yours.
Note that giving up one's source renders one a silent monk, a husk of oneself, a non-being. Remark that their plan means there shall be no true divine. I don't want to be a silent monk.
As I say, one last sacrifice is required. Yours.
There will be no true divine?
Good. You understand.
The world shall not know this. I shall return from the grave, a divine without power, yet all who desire power shall fear me. I shall carry the secret of my lack of divinity. Peace shall reign.
So you say. Note that Lucian's massacre of the masters and the students at the academy wasn't really done to aid Alexander.
We already had more than enough Godwoken.
Another sacrifice I was forced to make. Those beautiful people. I was as kind as I could be. I promise you that.
Lies. I've heard enough.
Then let us proceed.
Show some responsibility, Father! Surrender your source!
Sealing the veil will lock our people away forever. They will never be free of the void. Though if they return, what becomes of this world?
Fane turns to you. In all the time that you've traveled together, you've never seen him like this. He's trembling with emotion.
And you, my fellow adventurers. Together we have seen more than generations of mortals could ever see. You have seen the horrors of the void, and I have seen this world through your eyes. You showed me how beautiful it really was. There is no one else I would trust to make this choice. Whatever you decide, I will follow.
Alright, looks like Fane's on our side. Fantastic.
You'll be a hero. Everyone will know of the sacrifice you'll make. Your name will be synonymous with the survival of Rivellon.
Lies.
Don't let them do this to us.
But our souls, there has to be another way.
No, never.
Alright, looks like everyone doesn't want to do this. Or nobody wants to do this. If you want my soul, you have to take it by force. Try, and it'll cost you your life. You shall have your sacrifice. I surrender my soul for the good of all Rivellon. Nope. You're gonna have to pry it from my cold, dead skeleton.
I understand. Sacrifice takes courage. But I shall help you. Though it pains me.
Wow, what a burn. Holy shit.
Your sacrifice shall be made for you. Dallas.
I'm sorry. You've come such a long way, but there is too much at stake. This is the end.
Now I'm kind of wondering how long this fight's gonna take, because we're already sitting at like 42 minutes. I'm kind of wondering if maybe we should leave this for the next episode. I'm expecting this fight to go on for quite a long time, so I think we will, in fact, leave this to the next episode, perhaps. That way we can have the last fight completely uninterrupted, and if it goes a little faster, then, you know, it'll be a shorter, last episode, but if it goes on for longer, then, you know, it kind of makes sense to do it that way, I think. I was kind of hoping that we could actually just get into the fight, like, at around the 30-minute mark, and I was kind of hoping that the fight would take 30 minutes or something, but I don't know. It might take a lot longer than that, so maybe leaving this off here and then continuing this tomorrow might be a better idea. Because again, I don't want this episode to go on for longer than an hour, which it most likely will, judging by the number of crazy fucking people that we have to fight, it seems. So yeah, let's leave this off here and continue this tomorrow, which will most likely be our very final episode. I apologize if you wanted to see the Royal Rumble in this episode, but time constraints being what they are, you know how it is. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.